All right, let's dive into what is shaping up to be the next massive leap in artificial intelligence. We're moving way beyond the chatbots we've all been playing with. We're talking about agentic AI, the dawn of systems that can think and act on their own. I mean, really think about that for a second. We're pretty used to AI that can chat with us, write an email, or whip up a picture. But what if it could actually do things? What if you could give it a complex goal and it could figure out the steps and then go and execute that plan all by itself? Well, that's exactly where we're headed. You see, the difference here is night and day. On one side, you've got traditional AI. It's really good at specific tasks. You tell it exactly what to do, it follows the rules, and that's it. But on the other side, that's agentic AI. It's goal-oriented. You don't give it a list of instructions, you give it an objective. And then it takes over, acting autonomously, adapting as things change, and planning out multiple steps to get the job done. This isn't just a tool anymore, it's an active collaborator. So let's put a pin in that. What are we really talking about here? It boils down to three huge ideas: autonomy, decision-making, and adaptability. These are systems built to go after big, complicated goals without needing a human to hold their hand every step of the way. They can understand the situation and make smart choices all on their own. Okay, so we've got the what, but what about the how? How does an AI agent actually work? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the mechanics. The easiest way to think about it is as a constant loop with four key steps. First up is perception. The agent takes in information from its environment, kind of like how we use our eyes and ears. Then comes decision-making. It processes all that data and figures out the best move to make. Next, and this part is absolutely critical, is learning. It looks at what happened after its last auction and gets smarter for next time. And finally, action. It goes and does the thing it decided on. This cycle of perceive, decide, learn, and act just keeps spinning, and that's what makes an agent autonomous. And trust me, this is not a simple little loop. The whole ecosystem is this incredibly complex web. You've got the agent itself right in the middle, acting as the bridge between the core AI models and the memory systems. That connection is what drives its behavior and lets it actually interact with the world, which leads to all the different applications you see here, from automating business processes to powering customer support. Now, these agents don't always fly solo. You have single-agent systems, like an app on your phone that manages your calendar. It's got its own job to do, and it does it independently. But then you have multi-agent systems, where you've got a whole team of agents working together, or sometimes even competing, to tackle much bigger problems. The classic example is a swarm of drones coordinating for a search and rescue mission. No single drone could do it alone, but together, they're incredibly powerful. So if you can have whole teams of these AI agents, how in the world do you build them? Well, the great news, especially for developers, is that you don't have to start from zero. A whole suite of amazing tools is popping up to help you out. There are a bunch of these open source frameworks out there now. You've got things like AutoGen from Microsoft, which is great at getting different agents to talk to each other. But there's this other approach, taken by frameworks like Crew AI and MetaGPT, that is just fascinating. This idea is so powerful. These frameworks let you build agents and give them specific jobs, almost like casting characters in a play. You could have one agent be the researcher who goes out and finds all the information. Then you have a writer agent who takes that research and turns it into a report. You're literally building a digital team, complete with roles and goals and setting them loose on a project. It's designed to work just like a top-tier human team. Okay, so that's the theory and those are the tools. But where is this stuff actually showing up today? Let's take a look at where agentic AI is already making a real measurable difference. Take manufacturing and supply chains. Agents are becoming total game changers here. They can sift through thousands of data points every second. We're talking weather forecasts, traffic reports, spikes in customer demand, and then automatically reroute a shipment or adjust inventory levels to fix a problem before it even becomes a problem. And the impact in healthcare is just massive. An agent can look at a patient's entire medical history and help recommend personalized treatment plans. At the same time, it can handle all that tedious administrative stuff, like scheduling and billing, which lets doctors and nurses get back to focusing on their patients. And in finance, where every millisecond counts, agents are indispensable. They can watch millions of transactions in real time and spot fraud the instant it happens, blocking it on the spot. We're talking about a level of security and speed that was just science fiction a few years ago. So the potential here is obviously huge, but there's a major roadblock, a pretty shocking one actually. A full 95% of IT leaders say they run into major challenges trying to plug this new AI into their existing company's systems.
And that number matters a lot. Because without integration, an AI agent is basically a brain in a jar. It might be brilliant, but it can't do anything. It can't see the data it needs, and it can't take any action in the real world. Integration is what connects that brain to the business, turning all that intelligence into actual results.
So, cracking that integration nut, along with a few other big challenges, is really what's going to define the future of these agents. Let's talk about what's next and what hurdles we still need to clear. Yeah, there are some pretty serious obstacles. Code safety is a big one. Letting an AI write and run its own code is incredibly powerful, but it also opens up some scary security risks. Then there's the fact that all these different frameworks don't really talk to each other yet. And we need to build more flexible agents that can change their roles or even find new agents to team up with in the middle of a task. But maybe the most important part of this whole equation isn't the technology, it's us. It's how we decide to work with it. The data is pretty clear. Putting a human in the loop is absolutely essential. The point here isn't replacement, it's collaboration. And the companies that are getting this right are seeing huge productivity boosts. The future is a human AI team. And that really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? As these autonomous systems get smarter and more capable, what role are they going to play? Are they our new colleagues, just more advanced tools, or something else? The tech is moving at a breakneck pace, but how we choose to build it, govern it, and work alongside it, that's what's going to decide the answer. The future is being written right now by all of us.